If you don't have a dream, how your dream is gonna come true? And let me tell you how good God is.
Stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. I think we'll see like the top down. Oh, there's nothing wrong with way to live right now. So it's not wasting another day. From 2009 to season 1. It's taking I think we'll see like the top down. Yeah, almost lost my mind a couple times. It got so hot I thought I wanna die. Blood dripping from my arm, just wanna feel inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far.
Hey you all, welcome back to another vlog. My name is Jana. If you're new here, welcome. And for those of you that keep coming back, you know I'm gonna make a big deal because I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Listen, it's Thursday. It feels like a Friday. And it's hot. It's real hot. Matter of fact, I went to H&M this morning looking for I need a white bathing suit for my little trip. But I can't find one. I had a white bathing suit, but I don't know what I did with that bathing suit. So the struggles was real. I didn't find that, but I did find some other stuff. I think I'm gonna show you when I get home what I found, because I went home, I changed my clothes. Let me tell you what happened last week. So not last week, but Tuesday, I started my new job, my dream job at that. Let me tell you, if you don't have a dream, how your dream is gonna come true? How is it going to come true? I was explaining that to a bunch of young adults this week. We have to have a dream. We have to have a dream, because if we don't have a dream, how can it even come true? It's so important. I'm holding my camera, so it's jumping a little bit. Quit my day job. It's been almost June 2025 will be a year since I've worked my day job as a teacher. I took this year off, but I'm also a realtor, of course, you know, but houses ain't going like houses should be going. Not for me anyway. I don't know about anybody else, but they're not moving. Especially when you're used to a paycheck every 2 weeks, you need a job. But I did take a year off, and I felt like I needed this year because it's draining being a teacher, especially being a high school teacher. It's a lot. So, in 2000, well, years ago, I got my master's in reading because I wanted to teach young adults how to read on the college level. And I remember Obama had a plan in place for that, but when he left office, supposedly you had to be college ready in order to go to the college in my county. Well, there is also a course available for students who don't speak full English to help them get on their level. And guess what? That's what I'm teaching. And I'm just so grateful to God. I am so thankful, and it just feels good to be back at work. So the other day, I believe, I don't know what your time is, and I don't know if I said this before, but you have to really know what's your peak time of waking. My peak time is 4:30 a.m. I don't care if I go to sleep 2 in the morning. If I get up at 4:30 a.m., I'm not sluggish, because a lot of times I wake up, I'm struggling. But if I get up at between 4 and 4:30 a.m., I be on it. I think they say that's when your cortisol levels are at its highest or something like that. I don't know, but it definitely works for me. So you have to find that, like find out, you know, at what time of day you get up and you're at your peak time. So I got up on Tuesday at 4:30 in the morning. I had my coffee. I drank a lot of water throughout the day as well. And when I got off of work, I went to the store and I got a Celsius, right? I don't know if Celsius is the most healthy thing, but I got a peach one. Let me tell you something. I didn't go to sleep till 10 o'clock that night. I felt so amazing because I got home. I did my workout. I cooked dinner. I've been serving at church on Tuesday nights with the young adults. I went to church. It was an amazing day. So when I got home about 10:30, I took a nap. Oh my gosh, it was good. But that Celsius did not work today. So I just went home and had a nap. I also had a toast with tuna because I made me some tuna. And now I'm at my daughter's school picking her up. But it's hot. And yeah, it's really hot. It's really hot out here. So on my way here, it's this lady, and it just breaks my heart. It's this lady who sits at this bus stop. Apparently she's homeless. But one thing we have to realize about homeless people is sometimes we want to help them, but our normal isn't their normal. Some homeless people are okay with their situation. But the sun is shining so bright. So yesterday I took her some water and I asked her if it's anything I could do for her. Can I bring her some food or something? And she said yes. So I went and got her some food from Pollo Tropical. And I tried to give her an umbrella, but she was like, no, I'm okay. She didn't want that umbrella over her. So I don't know. I posted on Facebook that, you know, just for people to look out for her. Of course, I didn't show me giving her food or nothing like that. You never want to post when you're helping someone. You never want to show that. I mean, I don't. So when I passed by just now, that lady had so many drinks and so much food on that bench. People have really been bringing her food and drinks, I believe. And let me tell you how good God is. The sun is shining so hard, but there's a couple of palm trees and the shade is sitting right on the bench. And not to say that I don't be concerned about other homeless people, because I do, but this lady does not move. Like, I passed by there and it's raining cats and dogs and she's sitting there. I passed by and the sun is shining bright, she's sitting there. I passed by 5 o'clock in the morning, she's sitting there. She don't move, and it's kind of like scary to me. But again, I know it's a mental issue. I know there's some mental health there. And I reached. Okay, y'all, let me tell you something. It's so hot. It is so hot that my camera just overheated. Girl, it's May. We in for a long summer. But what I was telling you is that this lady don't move, you know, and when you see someone, they're asking you for $1 or some change, help them out. I know, and I do feel like it's putting a band-aid on an oozing sore. It doesn't really solve the issue, but sometimes issues can't be solved, and we just have to do what we can and understand that doing what you can sometimes is all you can, and that's enough. Okay, well, anyways, y'all, let me stop preaching. I just brought my daughter to Dollar Tree, and we're going home to cook because I want to make the Ruth Chris chicken. I'm making stuffed chicken, whatever that look like. I'm making stuffed chicken, so let's go home and cook. There is a copycat recipe for this restaurant called Ruth Chris. I don't know if you have a Ruth Chris in your area, but Ruth Chris makes an amazing chicken, and the chicken is stuffed. So I figured today I would try to make it. Usually you want to make it with chicken breast, but I prefer not to make it with chicken breast because Chicken breast can be very dry. And even though that's the calling for the recipe, I am going to substitute it and instead use chicken thighs. The seasoning is not big of a concern. It's really what you choose. And for me, I chose to use a seasoning salt, complete seasoning, onion powder, and a little black pepper. I'm going to move on to the stuffing for the chicken, and that is simply cheese and thawed spinach. Now, this recipe calls for a Kobe Jack cheese, but here you will see I'm just using sharp cheddar cheese and also a mozzarella. I'm going to mix it in with the spinach, and then I'm going to place it in the oven. I put a little bit of seasoning in the mixture as well, so it has a little bit of flavor. After doing that, I'm going to place it in the microwave for like another minute, just so that I can give it a stir, make sure everything is combined before I begin to stuff the chicken. Now, when you're prepping to stuff your chicken, don't go crazy with the stuffing, because one thing about this chicken is that it is really thin. And being that I'm using chicken thighs and not chicken breast, what I'm going to do is put the stuffing on one part of the chicken, lay the other part of the chicken on top. Repeat this process, stuffing all of your chicken until everything is prepared and ready to go. We want to make sure that it's all prepared because we are going to put it in a frying pan for a minute or two. In your frying pan, you're going to use oil, either a high cooking oil like grapeseed oil or olive oil. I am simply using olive oil, and I'm just going to place the chicken inside the pan, moving it around to make sure I give the chicken its own little space. They're not super duper close, but I was able to fit about 5 pieces in here. So I placed it in here, and then you'll see that some of the chicken, I left a little fat on maybe 1 or 2 because I wanted to have some sort of juices in the pan after it cooked. So here's the aftermath of frying it on each side for about 2 minutes. I put a little toothpick in there to hold it together because now we're going to prep it to go into the oven. But once again, giving it a little space so that it's able to cook and do its own thing. So now that I have the chicken going in the oven, I'm going to use the same pan because there's some seasonings inside. I'm going to add a little more olive oil, and I'm going to throw in my string beans. I have some fresh string beans. I'm going to make a whole meal with my string beans. I'm kind of just rubbing them in the oil a little bit, but I will pour more oil over. I am going to season them with some salt, a little pepper, and when they're done, I am going to place a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top just to give it a little look and add more flavor. After about leaving the chicken in the oven for an hour, it is finally done. It smells amazing and it looks so good. I also baked some sweet potatoes, added my string beans on the side, and this is our plate. This was the bomb, an easy meal, and it took me about an hour and a half to get it done. Hey you all, it is later, actually 2 or 3 days later. I don't know, but I've been just wasting a lot of time. I've been trying to upload vlogs by Saturday morning around 8-9 o'clock, and I failed to do that this week. Yeah, I don't know what I've had going on this week, but I've been doing a bunch of nothing, and I didn't stick to what I like to stick to, and it's kind of bothering me. But anyway, I'll get through it. I'll figure it out. So today I downloaded Sudoku. I've never played Sudoku, but I'm in love with Sudoku. But I had to pause that for a minute because I want to show you what I bought. I have 3 items I want to show you. 2 of the items are from H&M, and one of them I have from the Future Collective series or clothing line. And when I tell you I love this outfit, it makes me feel like a princess. Let me show you what I got. Okay, you all, I just have this 3-layer dress. It looks like a bright orange to me, but the description says that it's bright red. I don't know, but prepare to be sick of me. I will be wearing this all summer long. I just love the details of it. On each side of the dress are 2 strings that kind of hang in the front and the back of you. And they have the little gold seashells. That would be so cute if I could find some seashell earrings. I'm going to look for that. So I want to try this on. I got it in a size medium. And when I tell you I'm going to be wearing this all summer long. I think this dress was only $35, but $35. But if you catch H&M, they always have like 20% off of 80 and different things like that. So I'm going to try this on so we can see how it look. Okay, you all, I ordered a steamer because I can't even imagine trying to iron this dress. But when I tell you I am in love with this dress. It's so soft, it's so flowy. I'll wear a pair of sandals with these. I have some black ones here. I think it'll look better with more of just a basic shoe. But the toe ring around this shoe is silver. Of course, I need something gold with gold accessories. This will be very, very cute. Okay, let me show you what else I have. I love this dress. All right, let's try something else. Okay, so the next thing I have is this shirt. It's like a long sleeve and it has the little tassels or fringe at the end. And I've had crochet shirts, but this is more like a net shirt. I love the color. It's like a taupe. How do you say it? Like a taupe. And then I also found the pants that go with it. So the pants are also knit, but they have shorts under them. Let's see how this looks together. I got the top in a medium, and I got the pants in a medium as well. I thought this was cute. I didn't try it on. I just did not feel like trying it on in the store. So I want to see how this feels. I want to see how it looks because I need it to be soft and comfortable. So let's try this on and see what it is giving. Okay, so this is the shirt. I love the little fringes on there. I think that adds great detail to it. Or something. I feel like I could have probably done I'm a true medium. But I feel like in this I could have gone to a small because these pants are kind of big. They really are. And I just put on my black sandals. I've seen these in many stores with the little gold toe. But when I saw this outfit, I knew I would love it. I knew I would love this. I will be rocking this all summer long and not just to the beach because it's like a pair of shorts and a shirt. So I love this. This is really, really cute. And it's comfortable. I will say the net does feel like a net. It really does feel like a net to me. It's not as soft as I would like this to be. It's not bad, but it's not as soft like a crochet. You know how usually a crochet outfit is really soft? It's not soft like that, but it's not bad. This is it's not the summer 2025 collection. The dress that I just took off was a part of the summer 2025 collection. This was a part of one of their drops. I'll pop it down. I need to do a little more research because this might be a part of the resort collection. But I will say this, when I looked online to find the code so that I can link it, nothing was available. No pants, no shirts, no nothing. I looked up and got my hands on this. As a matter of fact, I found it in the store. I didn't even buy this online. Okay, let me show you the skirt set that I got from the line of Future Collective. Okay, you all, so looking at this skirt is it looks kind of like a tulle skirt. It's not tulle. This is a totally different material. It almost feels like silk, but of course I know it ain't silk. This is, what is this? It doesn't tell me. Just says made in China. Child, everything made in China. We talking about a tariff. Give me a break, Trump. Give me a break. Anyway, I'm gonna look it up and see what it is, but it's not a silk, but it's a sheer material. It has a little sheen to it. It is so pretty. This is a size 8, and I am a true medium, and most times I am wearing an 8, but I could have really sized down in this dress. I feel like it's a little too big. I probably going to get the waist taken up because I could not find a smaller size. Okay, and this is the shirt. And if you can see, I have the tag inside. This is very, very sheer. Very thin. Very nice for summer. Even though it's long sleeves, it is very thin. I could wear this with the skirt, and I could also wear it with, I'm thinking, a pair of jeans. So I want to try this on with some jeans as well. So let's try this on and see. Again, the skirt is an 8 and the shirt is my size, which is a medium. I always get a medium, and I feel like it fits well. I just feel like that skirt is a little too big, but I can always get that taken up around the waist. So let's try this one on. I don't know what I want to call these lines, but I love how the skirt has this little detail. This is so cute. It has a zipper on the side. It also has a closure on the side. I'm thinking to not wear this in a knot, but I need to find a way where I can kind of tuck it to show the skirt. Not so much skin, but definitely I want to show the top of this skirt because it is just so pretty. Right now I have on just some slides. I can pair this with some heels. It's just so flowy. I just feel like this would be so perfect for summer. I am going to try this shirt with some jeans on. I think it's so pretty. Anyway, let's try it on with the jeans. Okay, y'all, so I found these Kate Spade jeans, and what I love about these jeans, they have a nice cuff, a nice thick cuff on the bottom, and I absolutely love the little gold spade. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I got these in a size 8, and they're a dark wash. They don't have a large tag on the back anywhere that says anything, which is perfectly fine with me. But these bad babies were on clearance for only $35. I could not leave these. And I just love the details. I just love the details. I love that. So let's try these on really quick with the shirt. Okay, y'all, so this is the shirt, and we know the rule. When you are wearing a bottom that is tighter, you can wear a bigger shirt. So I feel like this shirt looks really nice with these jeans. The cuff, I love the cuff. And I'm just wearing a pair of heels. Still I call them PVC pumps because they're clear. I might be saying that wrong. But I got these from Steve Madden like a couple of years ago. And I feel like they go with everything because they just make everything look so dainty. Just trying to get my little summer stuff together because it is hot. And when it's time to go somewhere, tank top or a little shirt, I can definitely wear with my jeans. And this shirt will be in rotation because I love it. All right, y'all. That is my little try on haul. Okay, so those are the things I got from H&M. And that's the one thing I got from the Future Collective line that I love. But yeah, if you come this far in the video, I want to say thank you. Comment down below if you've come this far. And we're getting ready to go on a trip. So excited. We're getting ready. So it's a lot of prep I have to do for this trip. And I'm going to probably bring you guys along with my prep. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.